Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host. This dysfunctional world.
I'm your boy Sid, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
Screaming, let's talk, ladies and gentlemen.
What we talking about today?
We're talking about why men won't say a woman turned me gay. Do you know why, ladies? Gentlemen? Do you know why I said it?
We gonna talk about it.
Okay,
We gonna talk about it. We gonna chop it up. I mean, you hear women say all the time,
he turned me gay.
right?
I'm sick of men.
I'm sick of men. I'm going to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Or I tried men and I didn't like it, so I went to the other side. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff, right? All that jazz.
All that riffraff.
You don't hear men saying that. You don't hear women say, hey. You don't hear men say, hey, I had me a little shot of, I ain't like it.
She broke my heart.
Yeah, you won't hear men say, no, I'm saying, but you won't hear men say, I had a shot of pussy. I ain't like it.
And she turned me.
I'm going over here to get some
boy pussy.
Right. You don't hear men say that.
No, you don't.
Now,
men that are gay take accountability for that.
Right.
On their own.
Right.
They don't blame, like, even if that's the case, and I know a lot of men that have been great as children that turn out to be gay, but they don't blame their circumstances on their life choices. Damn, that's deep. They don't blame their circumstances on their life choices. They don't blame their circumstances for their life choice. That's deep.
Oh, I just told Annie, clip that.
Wow.
That part right there.
But no, I say that to say this. Most men, and even the low-level men, take accountability for the things they do. They may not be in the best of position or do anything to fix their position, but they take accountability for why they're in the position they're in. Most men that are homosexual take full responsibility for that choice. They chose to be that way. They embrace that.
Yeah. They never said that it was because of
anybody,
a woman,
their mom,
or anyone else. Right? They just
their dad, their uncles.
They own it. You know what I'm saying? I have family members who came out of the closet, right? Who grew up with us. We love them to death. They grew up with us. They played. You know what I'm saying? We all played together. You know what I'm saying? No shame in saying that at all. Also, let me say this: them niggas got hands. Real shit. They got hands. Know how to fight. Like fight. So
I think that's one of those things you got to learn too.
You know what I'm saying? So
not all of them do, but
and that's true. But in my family, the ones that's like that, absolutely. And I like to say, love them to death. Love them to death. We talk, you know what I'm saying, regular basis. So it ain't no thing. And you won't never hear them say, you know what I'm saying, it was because of a woman. They made their choice. You know what I'm saying? We love them regardless.
That's deep.
Regardless. So I just be wondering why you hear women say that. Why you hear women say, well, it's because of men that I decided to, you know, when in reality, if you had this in your head already, don't blame men for it if it's in your head already.
Lack of accountability. Don't kill him this. Kill him this. Finish her. And all the hers that look like her.
It's just, you know, it's just another way to tear men down. Another shot. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta blame somebody for their circumstances.
It's right. It's like
if a woman sleeps with another woman.
We saying for the ones who use that excuse, y'all. So please don't try to be like we painting everybody in a certain light.
For some women that sleep with other women, their excuse is their man drove them to that. How? If you were curious, just say you were curious. Don't say the actions that you got in an argument with one of us forced you to do that. Because if you argue with one of us, it's not going to force us to do that. Unless that's what we want to do.
Right. If that's, like I said, if that's in your head, that's in your head. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's your business. That's your business. But don't be like, men drove me to that. It's because of men. oh, I dated 3 jerks in a row. Well, you picked those jerks. Excuse me.
I mean, they might have saw you first,
right.
but you picked them because y'all do the picking.
Mm-hmm. So don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Once again, because the way that sounds to other people, especially other women, coming from a woman,
it sounds unaccountable.
Well, yeah, if they hold each other accountable, but it also may put in that other woman's head that's listening that men ain't shit. You see what I'm saying?
It could.
Because if her homegirl is telling her, girl, these niggas ain't ish. I done ran through 3, 4, 5, they ain't nothing. I'm finna go try women. Now, that woman, not saying that she's gonna try it, but she starts to think about what her homegirl just told her.
Damn, girl, you right. These niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
These men are trash.
Yep.
Whole life.
Yep.
Trash. Throw them in the garbage. That would be an unforeseen circumstance.
To say the least.
To say the least.
Man.
But, again, what I just did there, she made a choice. It may not have been a conscious choice, but she made a choice based off of some information she was just told. Take responsibility for the things you do. If something happens to you, you walk down the street, some flying object just hits you, that's not your fault. But if you walk in a room and decide to go right, you chose to go right. Because you could have went left. You could have went straight, or you could have not walked in the room in the first place. These are choices. All I'm saying is be accountable for.
That's it. Makes sense to me.
Makes sense to me. With that being said, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. We're your hosts, Thoughts from Your Boy Podcast. I'm your host, Dysfunctional.
I'm your boy Sid, a.k.a. Mr. Let's Talk. We out of time till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk. Peace.